The risk of wildfires in central Texas is growing because we are just still so dry, Jim.
So dry, and now we're going to have some wind tomorrow. Hot and dry conditions, gusty winds tonight and tomorrow. Despite the conditions, KXAN's Heather Jackson reports Hays County still doesn't have a plan in place to prepare for wildfires.
Here in Wimberley, with the conditions being so dry, the fire chief tells me he can't wait for the county to come up with a wildfire protection plan. So he's moving forward with a plan of his own. Acres of dry grass line Purgatory Road as you drive into Wimberley. Tina Rodriguez has lived in this area for 20 years and has never seen the land here so parched.
There are drier areas, drier time.
The dry conditions are a big concern for Wimberley's Fire Chief, Kara Segas. Without a countywide wildfire protection plan, Chief Segas says their plan is to stay on the offensive.
We want to make sure all the trucks are up and everything's up, ready to go for it.
That will be especially important on Tuesday when red flag warnings are possible. Chief Segas says a quick response to any report of a fire starting is key.
And with the public calling us, early, then we get out quick enough and they're relatively small.
Since some homeowners like Tina live in more isolated areas, it will take firefighters longer to respond if a fire does start. That's why Tina's doing her part just in case.
Just cutting down on the trimming until there is a time where we can burn it.
In Wimberley, Heather Jackson, KXAN News.
The fire chief also wants to remind residents that a burn ban is still in effect. Only small fires on a barbecue pit are permitted, no outdoor burning. We first told you about Hays County's lack of a wildfire protection plan in a KXAN investigation earlier this year. We checked today, and Williamson County officials told us they still don't have a plan in place either. They say the flooding in May and June has taken precedence and that they are waiting on a $500,000 grant from FEMA to pay for a large brush clearing project. Travis and Bastrop counties do have fire protection plans in place.